you ever think it's funny to see the skeptics finally acknowledging they were wrong to shit on you back in the doxing days? Yeah, there's a real plight of people online of they don't know what to talk about. So, part of it's a normal occurrence where you just keep talking. Nobody expects you to be a never-ending well of content. We all know that it's difficult to entertain. Well, here's the thing. Difficult to entertain, but also it's not even your job. Like, you didn't pass a test. Nobody voted and said, this guy is so goddamn entertaining that he needs to be listened to. Give him a microphone, give him a platform. No, it's not how it happened. What happened usually is people back their way into popularity for a very specific thing that they do. And then it's like, okay, now you got our attention. Now what you got? We've heard that. We've heard it before. What else do you got? And then there's that pressure, and they're like, oh shit, what should I do? And so one of the things they decided to do, which is fucking ridiculous and shows that many of these people have regressive leanings, is they decide to virtue signal. And they virtue signal, which is weak. That's, by the way, it's just a weak thing to do. They virtue signal about doxing under any circumstances. So, like, even if it's not addresses, not financial information, just the name. So they're against star 69. Star 69, and by the way, this is way worse than star 69ing. When you're somebody who's smearing somebody else online anonymously, it's worse than writing graffiti in a bathroom stall. Okay, imagine this. Imagine you call somebody and say, hey, you're a fucking racist. Or you're a pedophile. And the person on the other end of the line is like, well, this is fucked up. Why would you say that? No, I'm not. Who are you? And they say, I'm nobody. Fuck you. Pepe. Yeah, later. Kekistan. Hang up. That's all. The only person that heard that was the guy who called you and you. You go to a bathroom stall analogy. You write on a bathroom stall, Tiffany's a slut. For a good time, call. Leave her number. Okay, so who gets to see that? That's fucked up. The guy's not going to sign his name. By the way, my name is Carter Cole, and that's what I think about Tiffany, and here's my phone number if you want to call and talk to me about it. No. Okay, so they're pussies and they're weak. Now, the people that get to see that are anybody who goes into the bathroom stall. What the people on YouTube are doing, same type of pussy. We're talking about a frigid, timid, weak little bitch. They will get up and in public, on a loop, say somebody's racist, somebody's this or that. By name. This guy right here, fuck him, he's a racist. Keyword it. Anybody who wants to, future employers, family, friends, they can all look it up, smear this guy's name and reputation. Fuck him, he's a racist. Okay? They do not leave their name. And the idea of star 69ing that dude and finding that person's name through legal means, through a Google search, and saying, by the way, he can smear me, he can lie about me in public, and it's fucked up beyond belief, but this is the guy doing it. He's not willing to leave his name because he is so just cowardly, but I'll leave it for him. And the problem that these fucking pathetic chumps have is not with the guy mislabeling somebody as a racist, smearing somebody's reputation. No, it's not that guy. Not with the guy who's too afraid to even identify himself as he smears a man in public. No, not that guy. They have a problem with the other guy, the star 69 guy, who's the one being victimized by the fucking slander. It's unbelievable. And so these pussies, they started smelling the scent of their own shit, which is, oh, isn't moral grandstanding kind of fucked? I mean, it is what we criticize the SJWs for, and yet that's all we're about. That's all. We are the SJWs. And that realization made them sick in their heads and in their stomachs. And so now they're like trying to backpedal off it like, yeah, well, maybe it was okay when it was against somebody that I didn't like for other reasons, but, And you see these just look at pictures of these people, time after time. You can understand it all. This is fucking pheromones. Okay, it's a smell. It comes off somebody. You put me in the room with these fucking idiots, these people in the fucking cunt community, and it would take you a half of a second to understand who was the man and who was the bitch, and who was weak and who was strong. I'm telling you, look, don't be confused. A video looks like a video. Hey, that's a cartoon icon. That's a cartoon icon. That's some guy talking. This is some guy talking. That's a sentence in a chat. That's a sentence in a chat. It all looks the same. It all equals out. No, it doesn't. These people are fucking pathetic. So, next one. Trailblazing, that is. Haha, Devin, you're going to burst a vein. You know who was Dana White. He was yelling, "The notorious Conor McGregor!" Oh shit, I got here and Devin's pissed. What's happening? B-load time. Banning out of spite is really common in Discord, it seems. Not ours, just, yeah, go ahead, that Discord. Fucked my audio up bad. Billy Bong's here. Yeah, and talk to him about doxing. I mean, the retardation involving doxing spills onto people like myself and Billy who have nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. And once again, it's like we're looking with Rowan. It's people controlled by fear. They are fearful. Okay, they're like, wait a minute, I want to graffiti on bathroom walls my entire life. Like, fuck you. What are you, an adult? You're one of the mean ones. You're one of the people on the Peanuts that talk like... So crazy. Anonymity. End it for good. I love the passion has in his voice. Sweet rant. Let's see, rant has a bad connotation. Nobody ever listened to Hamlet give a speech and said, nice rant, Hamlet. No, they got down on their hands and knees and they said, bravo, encore. That's the appropriate response, not rant. On Twitter, that the alt-right says that the likes you. For fuck's sake. Larry Wong. You're so Wong. If being Wong is white, then I don't want to be Wong. Why do so many white wingers like you? Larry, I'll give you the quick and dirty answer. They don't like my politics. They know I'm a Democrat. They know that on every issue, the environment, taxation, education, foreign affairs, Planned Parenthood, all of it. I disagree with everything they stand for. But they like that I am honest about race, which is the umbrella issue that drenches much of the discussion online and is this cloud, this dark, black, ashy cloud that hangs over all of us. They recognize that I am willing to speak honestly about that. And with Islam and with anti-theism, I mean, that kind of shit people just don't talk about. I mean, you know, even with my talking about sexuality, virginity and sexuality, who's talking honestly about that? I am. Who's talking about depression and suicide honestly? I am. It's the tone. It's the nature of who you are, your character. I'm not saying I'm fucking He-Man. I'm saying I'm normal. I'm a normal guy from my generation. But compared to this generation, compared to the status quo, the people you generally find online today, it comes across as really shockingly blunt and brave, quite frankly. It's like, wait a minute, why is this guy not playing by the rules that you're not supposed to say this and that? It's because I don't care. You don't understand. People think like I say I don't care because it's like I'm trying to be cool. No, I literally don't care. And what do I mean by I don't care? I don't care about my popularity. I don't care if you like me. And that's huge. It is huge. Most people are controlled by other factors. They're never talking real because their ego is up in the middle of it. They're just a messenger, but they can't talk about anything objectively because they are so subjective, because the overwhelming thing that is circulating in their mind is, how is this reflecting upon me? What are people going to say about me? Am I a good guy? Am I virtue signaling enough? Am I going to get into trouble for this? It's garbage. Thank you, Mo. Appreciate that. So that's the only reason I could think they like me. They hate me for other reasons. Thank you. Devin is a boss. We care. Right wing, left wing. I heard so many butts that Devin Tracy is right about fucking everything. Right. That's it. Vadim Newquist. It's true. That's all. Is it? Yeah. And anybody who is like new to the whole fucking doxing bullshit, the entire thing can be summed up in one sentence. Vadim Newquist. Okay. A YouTuber named Creationist Cat made a video calling me a racist in public in front of 40, 50,000 people. Somebody sent me a tweet saying, oh, by the way, that guy's name is Vadim Newquist. I then tweeted, oh, Creationist Cat, the guy calling me racist, is named Vadim Newquist. And then people attacked me. And Vadim made a video said, doc dropped. In other words, me stating a guy's publicly accessed name is considered doxing. Now, that is *69, and the entire point is why? What happened? There's a guy, I don't know Vadim, never made a video about him, didn't give a fuck about him. Out of nowhere, he goes, check it out, this dude's racist. Devin, right there. Now, if you don't think that somebody should be accountable for that, and by the way, it's not, I mean, it's ridiculous. People say, oh, it's intimidation. How is it intimidation for you to sign your name to your statements? That's called basic decency, honor, and integrity. It's called being a man. He should be sued. He should, if we were in England, I would straight up sue him. It's fucking dog shit. And all these people out here, see, all you people, not you guys. You guys are have great reasons for being anonymous, but all the rest of you, you're pussies. And you don't know what it's like to have somebody call you out in public in front of hundreds of thousands, millions of people calling you a racist. You try that. You want to try it? Do an experiment. Send me an email. Tell me your name. I'll make a full-on video. All lies, all fabrication. Calling your name out. I will keyword the fuck out of it. And then guess what? My minions and people who like me, they'll do videos about it. And your name will be swamped online. You do a Google search on your name, and it will say you're a fucking racist. Just enjoy trying to unwind that. It's not going to happen. It's irreparable damage. And then enjoy that. Just imagine if it's not as bad because I am not anonymous. If it was an anonymous person ruining your reputation forever. Imagine. And then you do imagine it. You understand it will be awful. And that's why you're anonymous. That's why you don't take risks. That's why you hide.